Hey everyone, Marianne Hauk here. Today's topic is giving credit where credit is due. So even if you don't, get along with the person or you don't particularly, uh, sorry, my nose itches, consider them, a good friend of yours or anything, or maybe you don't even know them, but you need to give credit where credit is due because it's only fair. You'd want somebody to do it to you. So for instance, if, you're posting something online, like Vince posted, makes a ton of videos and everything, and we're able to share those and you know, um, pass them around or whatever, and put them on our profiles and our blogs, and we can do whatever we want with them, really. But I would never do anything like pretend it's mine and like take his name off there and put from my name or whatever, or written by Marianne Haug or something like that. Because you just don't do that. Right. So another good example of giving credit where credit is due. What my ex-husband, we were married 11 years. We've been separated / divorced for 3 now. But he's 42, so he's pretty young still, right? I'm older than him a little bit, but he's 42, and he had a heart attack in July. He was working in Phoenix, as a matter of fact, which I just came back from a few weeks ago from the Island Live event, and it was right before that, actually, when he was out there working for business and stuff, and he had actually a massive heart attack, is what they categorized it at. And he has been a smoker for about 23 years, so actually, half his life, over half his life, he's been a smoker. And he never worked out, never, didn't eat right. He had the road diet, on the road diet, as he would call it, because he travels a lot for his job, and he did that when we were married as well. So, he'd eat junk food, drive-through, that kind of thing. He'd work 12, 14-hour days, and then, get whatever was open, kind of a thing, which was most likely drive-throughs, wherever he was at. So when he was on the road, he really didn't eat healthy at all, and like I said, he never worked out or did anything to take care of himself. So he has a massive heart attack in July. So now he went from all that, right? And so now in like 2 months, it's almost 2 months now, I think. It's, what's today? But just about 2 months, 60 days or whatever, since he had his heart attack. And he has, but he quit smoking. His last one was the morning of his heart attack, before he knew he was having it. He was in pain. He just didn't know what was going on. That was his last cigarette. He quit cold turkey after 23 years. He's lost 30 pounds. He's been eating nothing but really healthy, low sodium, very heart healthy food ever since. He hasn't had any sort of junk food. He gave up. He used to have his breakfast before was a grande Americano with cigarettes. That was his breakfast. So he has not had coffee or cigarettes since almost 60 days now. Like I said, he lost 30 pounds in 60 days. He's been working out like twice a day. He walks. He goes to the gym at his apartment complex, which I don't even know they had one. He's been there 3 years. And he is, it's like a whole different person. It's very strange, but it's good. And he actually did a heart walk today, over in Belmont where he works. And it was like right after he had the heart attack, he got this flyer on his desk at work before anybody even knew what had happened. They all of a sudden this heart walk came up in Belmont, right down the street from where he works. So tons of people in at where he works joined to do it because of him and what happened. And he ended up, his goal on the to collect for donations was like, he started small. He goes, about maybe $200. I might get that. He wasn't sure. So he put an email out there. I told him to put it out on Facebook, which he goes, oh, that's a good idea. So he did that. He ended up raising, I think, about $1,000 is what it was in just like, a few weeks that he posted it. So the walk was today, actually. He said it went very, very well. They did a news story on him. So, and basically on Friday, he's going up to San Francisco to do the Heart Walk there because he's getting an award. Bunch of, I guess there was some thing going on around the Bay Area, and he was nominated from people at work, and he ended up winning. And it was for like the, he calls it the poster child, the poster boy is what he called it. I don't know what they actually call it, but so basically he's the poster boy for an extreme lifestyle change is what they're calling it. So he's getting this award in San Francisco on Friday because of his extreme lifestyle change that he has done in the last 60 days. So my point is, even though he's, can be a real ass, to put it to put it bluntly, but sometimes, not all the time, but he can be. But, I got to give him credit. I really do, because he's really turned his life around just in that short period of time. And, it's great. I think it's great. And so my point is, you got to give credit where credit is due, even when, like I said, you don't, get along with the person all the time, or he's not your favorite person in the world. But, it's only fair. He's worked hard for this, and unfortunately it took a heart attack for him to realize what he was doing. But, things happen for a reason. I really believe that. I've had some really crappy things happen to me in my life, and besides my divorce, other things that are way more serious. But so yeah, I sometimes you don't know why they happen, but they happen for a reason. So it's kind of like how I found GRN again after all these years, and how I even started in GRN, and then ILN merged with GRN. So now it's like, it's just kind of weird how things happen like that. But anyway, so that was my topic for today, and I hope everybody had a great day. It's 8:20 here, but and I will talk soon. Bye.